You're watching WAFF 48 News today.
Hey, welcome in. 4:30 on this Tuesday morning. A chilly start to the day. Some of you, again, may be dealing with frost this morning.
Yeah, right back into the mid to upper 20s. Widespread areas of frost scraping the windshield again. And each morning this week is going to be very similar. We'll see temperatures warming up as far as our morning lows. Just a few degrees by daybreak tomorrow. We'll be in the low to mid 30s, maybe even seeing 40s by the weekend. But right now, clear skies. It is cold out there. Had the winter coat on, and still that wasn't enough. So I'd almost suggest hat and gloves as well. As we look at our current conditions, clear skies, 23 right now in Fort Payne, Burke. That is cold. 25 in Decatur, 27 Scottsboro, down to 30 in Albertville. Thought we'd have some areas of fog or freezing fog, but actually not the case. We have 10s across the board. That's great news for your morning commute. Again, just allow some extra time to scrape off that windshield. Next weather maker, it's actually out there toward the Four Corners. You can see where the clouds are. Some snow showers through the Rockies, but high pressure in charge of weather across the southeast U.S. What does that mean for us? That means plenty of sunshine. Temperatures today will be a bit more seasonal in the mid to maybe even upper 50s. Most of you stayed in the 40s yesterday. Current temps here, 27 in Scottsboro, 23 Winchester, and we're running just a handful of degrees colder than yesterday. So if you didn't like your Monday morning, no different today, just even a few degrees colder for that morning commute. Another frosty drive on this Tuesday. We'll talk about the rest of your work and school week and an early look at your weekend coming up.
Hey, Eric, thank you. Well, new information this morning surrounding a video that shows a parking lot brawl between a Decatur police officer and a man. So this video has gotten more than 50,000 views. The video starts after Decatur police say 29-year-old Marquez Lewis refused to get out of his car in the Walmart parking lot. The officer busted out his window to arrest him. During the brawl, which lasted several minutes, Lewis asked the officer what he was being arrested for. According to Decatur police, Lewis had an active warrant for failing to pay child support.
You're watching WAFF 48 News on your side with Haley Baker, Gina Benitez, and meteorologist Eric Burke. WAFF 48 News today starts now.
Welcome in, y'all. Almost 5 a.m. Happy Tuesday.
Yeah, got through that Monday on to Tuesday. Another cold start, rinse and repeat.
Yeah, temperature starting off anywhere about 23 degrees in some spots. DeKalb County, Fort Payne, that's where you're at. You're at 25 right now. Limestone County, Athens. The clear skies overnight. You get that radiational cooling. You don't have any cloud cover to act like a blanket, trap in that escaping energy, and you get mornings in the 20s. Also, looking at widespread frost. One thing we don't have to deal with, that is fog.
Tonight at 10, just days left to appeal. Will 3 fired Decatur officers fight for their jobs following the mayor's decision on a shooting death? The latest tonight. Then, not in my backyard. That's coming from dozens of homeowners all on the same page who don't want a rock quarry and an asphalt plant moving in. Their plan ahead.
Well, temperatures falling already below freezing with frost forming. We'll talk about the forecast for the rest of the night and the rest of the week coming up.
You're watching WAFF 48 News on your side with Margo Gray, Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis, and Sports with Carl Prather. WAFF 48 News at 10 starts now.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for watching on this Monday night. We begin with a simple fact. Only a few days remain for 3 terminated Decatur police officers to appeal the decision. Decatur's mayor decided to fire 3 and suspend another for the shooting death of Steve Perkins. If the officers appeal the decision, that's when we'll learn their names and what policies they violated that fateful night. WAFF 48's Matthew King is live in Decatur. Matthew, tonight's work session yielded more questions from concerned residents.
Yeah, well, clearing up confusion, that was the main point of emphasis tonight from both those residents of Decatur and the city council. But the Decatur residents were asking they can have a seat at the table, especially when it comes to communication between the police department and the release of information from the police department.